Are you ever gonna have a day without rain? I don't know. But hopefully we have a plan for this. See what happens. Willow, willow. Willow, willow. Giggles is over playing in her pool where she was. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another... Oh, wait. That's my side channel, not the main channel. No, I knew that. So, yes. Welcome back to our journey, friends. There we go. So, yeah, if you didn't know we had a side channel, then definitely get over there and check that out. It's greatly appreciated. That link's always down in the description or at the end of every single video. So, are you guys done of watching the pig pen build videos yet? I think everybody is, but the biggest thing with that, right, is, for one, if you're not a YouTube content creator, there's different things, like different types of videos, right, to put out, and you have your main, like, 3 classifications, right? And I just wanted to kind of touch the base on this a little bit, and then we're going to kind of get into what I wanted to go work on today. Get off me, fly. So with that, you're going to have your hero videos, your hub videos, and then you're going to have what's called hygiene videos. Okay, so obviously your hero videos is going out helping the community, right? Getting in and doing work with other folks. So becoming the hero, right, per se. So with that, there's going to be those videos that we've done, you know, obviously going out helping Dogman, going out helping, you know, other folks within the community. Mama V, I actually was supposed to be going over there to do some work with her, and it worked out. I couldn't get over there right before her surgery, but there was different things, right? Folks have been here to kind of help out with some of the things that we got going on, right? So that's them recording those hero type videos. Okay, now your hub videos is going to be like your how-tos and doing all those things. So obviously the hero videos are going to be, that's what the one, like, video that everybody just loves watching those the most. It does get a lot of attention in doing those, but obviously I don't have a working vehicle, right? We only have the one Jeep. This truck right now is Dad's, but it's not reliable, right? So I can't use it. And once they come back, they're actually going to be coming back this coming month, middle of the month, basically to bring some stuff, grab some stuff, and going back. So if you didn't catch the video over on our side channel, that is official, that they're actually going to be staying in Texas long term. Who knows, that might change in the future, but they are going to be helping out with the cabin build. And that's just going to be more like, for them, it's going to be more like a vacation home. Okay, not their full-time permanent address. It is, we kind of had a feeling that was coming. It just, their lifestyle, their things that they like to do is more there. Okay. Now, for the hub videos, that is, like I said, the how-tos, and that's one of the biggest reasons why I did the start to finish how-to with the pig pen. Right, obviously the other ones, the other videos were more, you know, the part 1 and part 2, and then the why did I build it this way? Those were more of your hygiene style videos, right? To where it's a little shorter in content. It's just going to show a few things, you know, trying to help keep that. The hygiene videos are more for our subscribers, right? Those are going to be the videos that you want to see the most. Those are normally the ones that we get the most views on. And then for the how-tos and the the hub videos, those are normally, right? And I have a few of, like the pump video for the RV. I have one that was moving a light switch. I had another one that was doing maintenance on a water heater. Is the tankless water heater down in Virginia, right? Those are all the how-tos, and those were the hub style video. And majority of the people that watch those are ones that, they're looking for something specific. They don't necessarily want to follow our entire journey. So they just go in, they watch that one video, and then they're done. So some folks will subscribe, some folks won't. So that's really what that video is for, okay? Is for the non-subscribers, but still trying to get, those views and those things long-term, okay? The long-term solution. And then obviously, like I said, the hygiene, that's the shorter videos. Basically, I would say 90%, close to 90% of the videos that we do style-wise, the category fits into the hygiene category. So, and then obviously with that, it's just going to be changing stuff up. Either it's a building, because if we're working on a project with a build, like when we built that shed, right? Well, all the little portions of building that shed, right? Because we did a few different videos, so all the portions of that were kind of fit into the hygiene category, and then doing the whole start to finish, the how-to was, more of the hub category. So, but yeah, that's it. That's what we're doing. We're going to continue putting out the videos like that. I know some will do better than others. I get it. But this area back here is actually, this whole area right here is going to be my primary focus of getting this stuff taken care of. All right. So, but I'm actually in a dilemma right now, because for one, I don't have the equipment to do this. I have to hire somebody or have folks come out. And with that being said, I'm looking at buying one of two things, and I'm still kind of in between of what I want to do. I know, and one of them is like 3 times the cost of what the other one is. So regardless, both of them we need. Well, yeah, I would say for the things that we're doing, we do need both of them. But for right now, regardless, I would have to finance either one. So I can only do one at a time. And if I finance the one that's more expensive, I'm going to have to finance that longer, which in turn is going to mean the other thing that I want to get will probably be a couple years before I could do that. So I don't know. I'm still, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do yet. But anyway, yeah. And I still need a truck. So I'm actually possibly looking at trading my car hauler trailer that I have for a working vehicle. Just something I can get out of now. Willow, get out of there. You always want to go somewhere where you're not supposed to be. Get out of there. Because I know that there's rabbits that live in there. No, ma'am. Stay out of there. What's up with you and Lilu? Like, we have to tie up Lilu, otherwise she'll go in there and kill him. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Thank you. Oh man, it's so much stuff I got to do, which obviously I still need to get out here, and I hate doing the vlog style videos like this here. I want to be doing the actual product videos. For right now, I mean, it's still getting into some of these projects is really tough because we're still working around the weather, right? It's beautiful today, but a lot of things I need to do still requires digging in the ground. And as soon as I get to like 6 inches down, I'm hitting water. So it makes it kind of hard to set fence posts or to set posts for a shop and stuff like that whenever the ground is just so wet, right? And be able to go in, but I do need to get that building over there finished. That way I can get this taken down and all this stuff moved. But yeah, right now it's been so wet that, you know, obviously having to take care of the yard, right? Which I broke my lawnmower again, the Pull-In Pro, the part that holds the blade. So obviously keeping, you know, equipment running and stuff like that, it's hard. I was able to fix, so I did break that's Dad's walk behind mower. If he takes it, he takes it. If he leaves it here, he leaves it here. I don't know what he's going to do. But I was able to fix that. It basically just like the shroud, right? It was messed up. I had to fix it. And then that's going good. I'm actually going to be jumping on that today to finish clearing out some stuff around the house and clearing stuff out over here, just so it doesn't get away from me too bad. And then the Bill Hard mower has been doing great. It works great. I actually broke that one too. I had to fix it. Same thing. We just have so many rocks around here, and that's one of the biggest reasons why I bought the flail mower, right? Is because I knew, and I bought the bigger one than what actually so our little tractor, right, Lil Mac, little Kubota B7100, needs an engine rebuild or just get a new engine put in it. This only provides rated up to 12 horsepower at the PTO. Well, that little flail mower that we bought, the Del Marino flail mower, it's the Funny Top 158. This, you need a tractor that has at least 24 horsepower at the PTO to run this the way that it should be ran, okay? That doesn't do that. So going through, you know, because like I would even be able to grind down stumps like this, right? Thanks for showing it off, Giggles. But yeah, stumps like that, it'll do it because it has the hammer blades on there, but not with that tractor. So that's one of the biggest reasons why I bought that, is because I knew at some point I would get another tractor that would be able to run that. But that's also the thing, is I want to be able to get a tractor that has a backhoe, right? And I don't need like a construction tractor like what Gumby has. It would be nice, but for what I'm doing around here, I would still like to be able to have a utility tractor, be able to run a box blade, be able to run all those things, right? And I know, it's like, because going through talking with Gladys and stuff, she's really adamant on me getting the cheaper thing. That way I can just get that, pay it off, but it would still take me over a year to be able to pay that off, and it would actually give me more work, right? That's kind of how I'm looking at it. Well, you know what? I'm just going to spill all the beans of what I'm thinking of. Okay, so I'm thinking between either a sawmill or a tractor, which would be a Series 4, right? And the tractors that I'm looking at for our local area, right, of being able to be within the ballpark I want to do, because we have Kubota, John Deere, or like the Branson TYM tractors, which I love. TYM Branson tractors, out of all of them, those are probably my favorite for the price and for the everything that you can do with them, right? I like them more than the Kubota, and I like them more than John Deere. Now, all three tractors, right? You're going to have goods and bads with all of them. All of them have, you know, really good folks, you know, that for maintenance or anything like that. So for those three, right, and I don't want to do something cheap like the Coyotes or stuff like that. Mahindra is a big no, right? There's so many folks that have done those, and they're just, to me, a junk tractor, right? They can't hold up. So, but it's between the tractor or sawmill. Now, obviously, some of the sawmills that I'm looking at, if I'm going to do a sawmill, I don't want to. No, I've already told myself that if I'm going to do a sawmill, I'm the type of person that I want to do something once and then that's it. I don't want to have to go, and I know it's contrary to belief, that because we'll do projects around here where I'll do it and then we end up doing it again and then doing it again. We're like, oh, well, we build this, like, for instance, the chicken coop. We're like, oh, we built this, but we're building it again. Right, we're going to add on to it, actually. So, you know, some things that we do around here is kind of like a temporary permanent. Yes, it's a permanent build, but it's temporary until we rebuild it, type thing. So, yes, I understand that we do that. But whenever it comes to buying equipment and things like that, you know, if I have the chance to buy like a $20 handsaw, and then it breaks on me after a year and I have to go buy another one, and then that one breaks on me after a year and I have to go buy another one. So now I'm up to, you know, $60, and the saw only lasts me a year, but I can go buy a $60 or $70 saw and it would last me 10 years before I would need to buy another one. I'm just going to go ahead and go do the $60, $70 saw and do it once, right? So that's kind of what I'm looking at, is if I'm going to do a saw, which I get it. There's folks that have some of these sawmills. And I'll just put it out there. Woodland Mills, right? It's a for what you get, it's a good price, right? I understand that. And a lot of folks use them. Even our good friend Paul over at the Bearded Carpenter uses the Woodland Mills. And it's a great saw, right? It does a lot of things and things like that. It just, for me, for one, it's not an American-made saw. It's made overseas. And then, you know, I want to try to buy American-made the best I can. And it's really hard in doing that, right? But in today's economy, right, especially right meow, right? If you don't buy something that's American-made, you're paying all the extra taxes, right? So I want to try to do something that's American-made. And so I'm trying to weigh my pros and cons. If I get the sawmill first, I can start doing a lot of these projects that requires me to use the sawmill. But for hauling logs, lifting logs, skidding logs, putting those logs on the sawmill, I would have to be doing all that by hand, and chain falls and hoists and all that stuff like that, and skidding stuff with the Jeep for the heavier stuff. I wouldn't have a tractor to help me with picking those logs up and doing stuff. So that's what, you know, Gladys was saying, well, hey, just do the sawmill first. And I would actually be looking at doing actually one of the Hudson saws, because they're built right here in the United States. Out of all the saws that I've looked at, that's actually the ones that has stood out to me the most. For one, a lot of their Freedom saw line goes back to the veteran, right? A lot of the things that you do, they also offer veteran discounts. They also offer different things, and I've already gotten a quote on that, right? And for a little less than what I was looking at spending, it's, you know, they're able to provide the shipping, the saw itself, the shipping, and a gift of a case of blades, right? Just for being a veteran and all those things. Okay. Tempting. It is. It's really tempting. So I don't know. Leave me a comment down in, I mean, obviously we're going to do whatever we're going to do regardless. But I still like to hear your inputs, your thoughts on this, of just what you would do, right? Let me know, because I know I can get a lot done with a tractor right now. I can get a lot done with a sawmill right now. But which one do I get first? I don't know. Plus, there is one more thing that I am waiting on, and that could be, a few months, because I've already said that regardless of which one I was going to be doing, it wasn't going to be until the summer, because there's a few different factors that's kind of tying into this. Obviously, the help from y'all, right, with memberships, watching all the ads, right, getting over to our bonfire store, buying some merch, right, just all those things, right, all that stuff helps, because we still give 20% back of all the stuff that we get from our AdSense, right, because different ways that you can make money on YouTube, right? You have AdSense, then you have memberships, then you have the stickers. We don't really do a live that much anymore, but all those things, right? Donations, even if someone wanted to donate to the channel, all those things, right, goes into all of this stuff, all of these projects, all of it, everything that we're doing, all the equipment that we're trying, the house, right? All this stuff, taking care of the animals, all that thing, it's all because of y'all, right? All this stuff that we're doing, and it helps, and we thank you, right? Yes, I already know that there's going to be more eventually. We're almost, we just passed 700,000 views on our channel. That's because of y'all. Thank you. We're almost to that first 1 million. Almost. It's going pretty quick. I do know that a lot of the algorithms, a lot of those things change, right, in YouTube. It's constantly evolving, constantly changing, so we constantly have to evolve and change with it and stuff like that. And like I said, I hate doing this style of video here because I prefer to do my vlogs over on the side channel, but not everybody is a subscriber over there. So if I want to be able to put out what we're doing here, with projects and some of the different things that we're thinking about, I also have to do that here on occasion. And then obviously once we get into doing more of the actual project builds, right? That I know that's what a lot of people want to see. They're like, well, I don't want to see you talk. I want to see you build something. Okay, well, I have to do this too, so you kind of know where we're sitting at and the reasons of why we're not building currently. So, but yeah, we're getting there. Equipment is needed. I actually have, so I will be putting out a video on the side channel tomorrow. Normally we only do that Monday through Friday, but I actually got something going on tomorrow that warrants me being able to make another video tomorrow. So definitely get over there, right? Check that. Get down to the description. Check out all those links that we have provided. Get over to the side channel. Give us that subscribe over there, so you're able to get some of the behind the scenes, some of the things that we're doing, some of the things that we're talking about, some of the, all the stuff that I'm doing right now, right here, is what I like to do over on the side channel. So I don't have to do it here, right? I can just focus on the builds. But we're going to be going through, we're going to be getting some more equipment, some more materials, some more things of all these projects that we're wanting to do. All right. And once we get that in place, because right now, I don't have a way of hauling stuff easily, right? Because for one, the trailer that I have is too heavy of a trailer. It's a car hauler trailer, tandem axle, but it's too heavy of a trailer for the Jeep to be towing, right? The Jeep only has a certain weight limit, and that, yes, it can physically pull the trailer if it's empty, but then that's it. If I start putting anything on that trailer, I can't haul it anymore. Plus, that trailer has a 7-pin with electronic brakes, and the Jeep doesn't have that availability, right? So, I would need a smaller little utility trailer to be able to haul behind the Jeep, which I don't currently own, right? So until I can do that or get another truck, right now I'm very limited. So a lot of things that I do get materials wise, we just either order online or it's something that I know will fit in the back of the Jeep, right? And that's it. That's all we can do. So, but yes, definitely get over there to the side channel. Check out what's going on this weekend. It's greatly appreciated. I know summer months are also among us. So we, as a family, still like to go out and do things. As long as it's not raining, we're still trying to do some lake visits, go do some swimming. I think we're looking at going possibly to a water park here coming soon, and just stuff. We might bring y'all along. We might not. It just really all depends. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. That's all we got really going on. So I'm going to go back to cutting grass. I know that's kind of boring to watch, so I don't necessarily show you all that too often. And then that's it. Keeping up with the jungle. That's what we got. So if you enjoy our journey, we thank you. We appreciate you. We love y'all. All right. And definitely, like I said, get down to the description. Check out all those things that we have. If you would like to stick around a little bit further on this journey we call life, then go ahead and check out this video we have right here. Or the whole year's playlist over on this side continues to grow as the year progresses. And then those icons at the top make it easy to subscribe both here and to the side channel. Go check that out. It's greatly appreciated. And then last but not least, get out there. Thank a veteran with every chance you get, not only on Veterans Day. And we'll see you on the next one. Later, friends.